Hello guys. Today got really bored, so I just wanna show you guys how my stock was doing. So last time I updated, I think was like last month, a month or two ago. So let's give you an update again. So I put like few more $1,000 on the stock in this account, and then I also added some more position on my stock. Okay, so let's talk about it a little. So today is November 26th, a Monday, and my portfolio went up like almost 5%. Everybody's going up. But it's going now the after hour is going down 1% because there's a news that came out that Trump will increase the tariff to 25% from 10%, and that Trump said that he will most likely increase the tax, the import tax for Apple iPhones, tablet, and stuff like that. No, iPhone, iPod, and stuff like that, and put it from China. Okay, so let's look at my 1 week. I'm up 3.84%. 1 month, 5.6%. 3 months, down 1.77%. Like November, right now, November 2018 is like the worst month. November, everybody's going down. 1 year, up 6.97%. All time, up 12%. Let me tell you guys again. My stock used to be like very, very steady, going up slowly. But right here, I bought some, and I put a huge position, like 60% of my portfolio on Tesla. So that's basically my Tesla performance right here. Okay, so all time I'm up 12.12%. Used to be up like 20%. Oh. Okay. So like I told you, I put like almost 60% of my portfolio on Tesla. Very bullish on it. Up 16% on it. Okay. So I open a new position called Square. I trust that the management, Jack Dorsey, is very smart, and because it got multiple business categories like Cash App that has huge potential, and subscription service like appointments, payroll, and tax, and coupons, advertisement. Yeah, it's very good. And then installments, all great subscription service. Down 11% on this holding for Square. I'm trying to get more shares for Square because it's only 10% of my portfolio. Next, talk about Amazon. Still up 96%. Haven't sold it because this month is not pretty crazy. It's like going down like $700. But oh well, Amazon, I don't see any reason to sell it right now. It's a really good stock. Wayfair. Added 2 more shares on Wayfair, still up 11%. Used to be up like 50%, but on average up, guys. Average up, not average down. Wayfair is like, it's kind of like if you do some research in the company, Wayfair is like a drop shipping company because the supplier will list not the suppliers, but they work with the suppliers, and the Wayfair lists the product, but the suppliers ship the product. That's their business model. But Wayfair is building out their own fulfillment center, so they'll do last mile delivery. It's like a third party fulfillment. So they're like taking control of delivery as well, and then their profit margin is like 24%, which is pretty good, and it's going up. I think Wayfair is like they're growing quarter over quarter at 40%, which is great. This is what I like about this stock. And then the two founders still holds like more than 10% equity share. So that's why I also took a position on Wayfair. TAL, a Chinese stock. As you know, all Chinese stock or going down. So it's like an after touring class. So if you want to right now, it's like a great time to buy some Chinese stocks because it's dropping real hard. But I'm not looking to sell or anything. Okay, Stitch Fix just my like spec stock, just like the name, like the business model, but don't have enough confidence to build out a big position. For those who don't know, Stitch Fix is like a subscription company that you can subscribe and they will send you a box of clothes, try on anything you want to buy, just buy it, just like that, and like every month or every week or every 2 weeks, depends how you want it. Next stock is Carvana, still up 58%. I'm not too confident on the business model because of their it's a car business, so I don't know, it's kind of complicated, their business model, because they have to ship it, and then I trust the CEO because the CEO will last quarter it announced that the CEO will give every employee 100 shares if you work there for 1 year. Great business, just not enough confidence in the business model because if a lot of people just bought Tesla because they don't sell Tesla on their own store, yeah, it's kind of complicated. So this my spec stock as well. Okay, Xiaomi is have you guys ever heard of Xiaomi? It's kind of like that. They sell fridge. It's a Chinese company. They sell They just reported in third quarter earnings today. That's why it took a 6% drop. They sell their own fridge, kind of like a Roomba product, stove, microwave, like a house, like a IoT product, Internet of Things products. Okay, so they are huge growth. It's kind of they are growing quarter over quarter revenue 270%, which is pretty crazy. Since it's a Chinese stock, I always worry about the accounting for the Chinese side. So that's why I never can build enough confidence to take a big position on a Chinese stock. Okay, Roku still up 67%. Roku is like a iOS for TV, so you can think of it like that, which is pretty good. I like the business model, very confident, and the CEO, and I think CEO is Anthony Wood, very confident on him, but just the valuation is a little crazy, so that's why I cannot take a big position on Roku as well. Only up 67%. IQ is kind of like a Netflix, down 30%. Don't really understand, because it's a Chinese stock. That's why I cannot build enough confidence to take a big position. For a Chinese stock, right now to be down 30%, very typical, very normal, typical days. Okay, it's kind of like Chinese Netflix, IGE, yeah. Okay, this is a Turtle Beach. It's kind of like a gaming headphone company. Just again, like the business model, the CEO don't own much of equity in the company, so that's the reason why I cannot take a big position on it. So there's a little small position. I think, as you can see, 1 year is up 560%, which is crazy as well. Alright, so finally a stock I'm kind of confident on, Snapchat. Okay, I am very bullish on the Snapchat app. The CEO owns more than 10% of company. like the business model. So I think I will take a big position on Snapchat. I did a video that you can check out my previous 3 videos. I will explain why I think Snapchat has a huge potential because, so just a give a quick summarize. They are number one on filters like the ninjas, number one on Snapchat shows, the 5-minute shows, and number one on Bitmoji. So that's three. They're leading on 3 categories, and then they are also number one on eye glasses technology, eyewear, the spectacles. No company can outperform. Like I don't see any company that did better sales on glasses than the Snapchat spectacles. They're number one. I know they're the only one there because they don't have any competition. So we will see. Okay, I know it's not down like 73%. Hopefully it's not taking less than $5. Then I buy some more. Less than $6. Alright. So Bilibili, another Chinese stock. This one is not holding up pretty well. I'm actually up 18%. It's not. This is the only stock that's Chinese stock that's holding up very well. Okay. JD, bloodbath of the century. Oh my god. Right now they're lower than their IPO price. I bought in at $25 around like February 2017, but then it actually went up to like $50. It actually doubled for my position, but I did not sell it. But actually, then it got like CEO got arrested and all kind of crazy stuff happened. And then the trade war, and then boom, just keep going down. It's not huge selling. I think it's undervalued, but right now I don't trust the CEO anymore because he have accused like a college girl, like a Chinese college girl, accused the CEO of rape. That is just ruining the reputation for JD CEO. So I don't know what he gonna do. So no confidence on this company to build a big position. Okay, another Chinese stock, COE, down 34%. Typical after school is kind of like a online education platform that you learn English. That like an online teacher teach a Chinese student how to speak English. Okay, another great spec stock I pick is Finfin Solar. Just like the idea, not enough confident, but still up almost 120%. Too bad I only got 3 shares. Excuse me. Then Ipsy, like the idea, but I also like when I bought it, the CEO was like Dickinson. But right now it's like another CEO like Silverman. He's not doing great. I have a lot of confidence on his management skill. I should have bought more, but too late. Up almost 300%. Okay, let's get around and let's get and talk about Blue Apron. Holy moly, it's been hit really hard. Another one, my spec stock, 0.07% of my diversity. I mean, I think they need like a new CEO. The current CEO is like the chief financial officer of Under Armour. What the crap? A accountant become I'm sorry, I'm sound like pretty bad and look down on him, but I just don't think there's innovation that can come out of an accountant. I mean, he majored in accounting. It's a work. He's like, I think what he's good at is like cutting costs. No innovation coming from the current CEO of Blue Apron. So I don't know. I think he's a Blue Apron's again another like CEO that can focus on innovation, not accounting officer. I usually like very against the rule, against the idea that a company promote a accountant into their CEO position. I think the CEOs at least have a engineering degree or some type of technology or computer science degree that's focused on technology and innovation, not accounting, not numbers. I'm sorry that I'm sounding like kind of pretty bad against the CEO that holds an accounting degree, but I haven't found a CEO that holds an accounting degree did really well in a company that took a company that hold as a CEO position. So like their main advantage is numbers, not innovation. So that's what I think. But if Blue Apron can hire another CEO that's more focused on the innovation, and plus right now the stock is like crazy cheap, $200 million valuation and 600 million, like almost 600 million 2017 revenue run rate. It's like crazy cheap. I mean, it's like the cheapest valuation I ever seen, but I don't have any confidence on the CEO. Okay, so that's what I think about Blue Apron. Elf is kind of like, I don't know, they got no growth, only 10%. I like the CEO, just don't like the business model. Yeah, so that's basically all my stock. One of my spec stock, Habit Restaurants, sells hamburgers, like all fresh hamburgers. So year over year growth, 20%. Spec stock, cause just like the idea. Yeah, so that's basically all my stocks, almost all of my stocks. Okay, so I'm just talk about the important ones, and that's basically it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment on what you think about my stock picks. And yeah, nothing else. And like.